Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today is random day, so we'll see where we end up. I was worried for a second, but no longer am I worried, and it doesn't feel like I've played Judas in a while, so it should be fun enough. So Judas, of course, has a 1.35 damage multiplier, so he does a bunch of damage, but he only has... This is the one that doesn't matter. So he only has one heart to make up for it, spawns with 3 cents, and that's about it. And Book of Belial, of course, plus 2 damage on use, and just holding it slightly increases your Devil Room chance. I'm going to do this the easy way, and by the easy way I mean the safe way. Just shooting in there almost killed me instantly, which would have been great. It's my favorite thing to do. But it looks like we'll be fine. The early game with Judas is actually really scary though. It's always just like a mistake or two from being dead. Other characters don't so much have that besides, obviously, the Lost and the Keeper. Whoops. Okay. I was wondering if there was anyone else that was going to show up at any point. I think... Oh, that was actually the last enemy. That was a pretty empty, large room. Okay. No tinted rocks so far. I'll just fight the boss now. I probably will finish out the floor, though, if I don't get... I'll just finish out the floor, actually. See if the last room could possibly have a tinted rock in it for me, or something. Oh, never mind. I don't need to. I was going to say if I didn't get a soul heart, but I was like, of course I'm not going to get a soul heart. But, yeah, that was actually pretty much the best first item we could have gotten from the boss. To give me a red heart and 2 soul hearts up. Thank you, based game. So... Hey, there we go. I didn't really have to kill the big one last, but sometimes you do things. Yeah, so this room's a little annoying. Please don't shoot, please don't shoot. Thank you. I'm not going to open that right now. Maybe at a later point in time. I should not have been that close to the thing that shoots. Not technically randomly, it shoots in the direction it's facing, since it's not the pink champion, but it turns randomly, so it may as well shoot randomly, right? It's just those minor distinctions that only sort of matter. Whoops. I want to get my shot angling down a little better, and go, that one dies. See, pink champions just shoot randomly. They the worst. Now I could go open that chest. You never know, it could have something real good in it. Like Cricket's head, I was gonna say, but what were the odds of that? So that's 0.5 damage up and a 1.5 damage multiplier. It's like real good. So thank you, based video game, once again. Haven't found the item room yet, so we'll have to go back for that. At the same time, it feels almost as though I don't need it. Alright, that's, like it says, health up Tears up and a small shot speed down. And we can go for angel rooms this run, which could be interesting now that they almost always have items in them. There's something, you know. It is certainly something. But now we gotta go way over yonder in hopes of finding a lovely item room. Okay. Easy peasy. Another tinted rock, but I was gonna say I don't have a bomb, and then I waited to see if it would give me another one. And I got the small rock. What is this game? Good job not moving, but that's kind of okay. Don't really need that, but picking it up puts me that much closer to Bookworm. Though I'm not sure if the Book of Lyle counts since I spawned with it. It might not. It probably does, though. So anyway, small rock is 1 damage up, 0.2 tears up, and 0.2 speed down. Though you notice it didn't give me a tears up there. I guess either the 0.2 didn't affect the number, or because I already got a tears up, it just didn't care that time. Or like they share a tears up value or something, but I'm pretty sure that the blue cap is not exactly 0.2 tears up. I thought it was... Haven't had to say it in a while, so I don't remember the exact value, but I thought it was 0.3 or something. But we're just clearing out this floor, which is just about done. My damage is kind of like already ridiculous. I almost want to go to the shop. I can go to the shop. Oh, okay. The game is nice today. Very, very nice. That's right. Shop is over here this way. In this room. Yeah, there we go. I found it. Oh, good. So we get 2 lucky pennies in here. And this card, which buys everything in the shop, which I don't want right now. But later that'll be fun. I'll just buy this. And this, I guess. And then I'll be on my way. No problem, I guess. This way. Credit card could also buy out a devil room for me if I wanted. Okay, I guess we'll go this way. Gotta trust in left. Left is always the best direction. It's like actually not, but tradition dictates to me that it is. Yeah, I do really tons of damage, but like in this particular room, it's pretty much stupid to go farther forward than this if you don't have to. Because they can't spawn any farther out than this line, which is really strange, but, you know. When there's only one left, it's a little safer, but it's still kind of stupid, because it gives them tighter angles that they can shoot, which makes it a lot harder to dodge them. Okay. No problem. As long as that thing doesn't shoot horizontally, it's pretty much dead next time it shows its face. And I accidentally the boss. I was gonna say the bomb, and I don't know why. This looks like a top secret room for me. It's not. That was my own fault. So if I do buy out a devil room with this credit card, That won't count towards killing my Angel Room chance either, which is extra nice. I'll take that health, but since we're on Angel Room chance, it's actually pretty questionable to do that. It's 3 health is more than enough for red hearts. So maybe not the best of plans, but we'll see. I definitely won't take the... Okay, didn't drop it. The game's kind of in sync with me right now, so all good. Okay, item room and shop. Shop is important too. I do so much damage. This is actually ridiculous. I'm like one-shotting things this early in the game. Oh my goodness. Let's put a 1.5 damage multiplier and another damage up do for you. And being Judas, where you already have a large damage multiplier. Like, it's just silly. This is like the kind of damage I do in the end game on like good runs with other characters. To be fair, this is the kind of damage I do in the end game on good runs with Judas as well. It's just a little easier to get here. So a good run with Judas is a little easier to obtain. That's the same thing. I already got one of you. It's still not really worth it, but I want to check the card as well as get the compass. So we're going to see if that's possible right now. Oh, good. Oh, look at that. Even better. So now I can see what I'm missing out on. And since there is health lying on the floor, I can go to this curse room. Though, since it's a thin curse room, it's actually, like, I can tell immediately that it's less worth it. Because I'm pretty sure that those can only have up to 1 chest instead of 2. But, like, I'll still go because I have the free health. That was, like, pretty worth overall, I guess. Alright, another useless item, but like I don't need useful items right now. That's the thing. The game is very kind. Game is my friend. That's not where I need to go. I need to go this way. I can't get to that soul heart if I'm thinking correctly. I can. Alright, perfect, then I want that. Okay, so now at least we have some protection. Alright, actually having a compass is nice. I may as well check this. If I could get rid of all of my health, that would be awesome news. I guess I'll just head towards, you know, the massive rooms with icons. Because why would I go elsewhere? Or to any icons that don't help me? Okay, mini boss. I'll fight the mini boss. I love those enemies. I really do. And by really do, I mean I really don't. There, I was pretty much kind of screwed there. There's probably a way out of it. That's why I said kinda screwed. Rather than just screwed. But like, with my fire rate and etc., getting away from that bomb and in the boss's position was pretty unlikely, to say the least. Okay, free item room. Ipecac. I mean, I do so much damage right now, but okay. This puts my entire life in question. So that's always fun. Yeah, why don't you just get shot? But anyway, now I shoot these poison bombs. That's a pretty fun one. Check out the shop, though. Okay, no pill. I do not become tiny today. Or at least not at the moment. That turns like everything into sacks. Can you just die? Thank you. Yeah, I'll buy that. No more curses, and I get a black heart, and a slight devil room chance increase. Smelter's really good, but I don't need it. Moving box lets me carry items to new rooms, but I don't need to do that either. There are 2 more item rooms, and actually both of these items are good, so I could credit card here. The pockets lets me carry 2 cards, runes, pills, etc. And doesn't limit me to one of the 2, like cards or pills. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, look at that. Something that I can carry to the chest. Yeah, this damage output's really stupid. Oh right, I forgot. I can make it stupider. What boss? No thanks. And I actually got the angel room, would you look at that? And I got the wafer, would you look at that? So the wafer means all damage intake is just a half heart of damage instead of full heart when relevant. This is actually really dumb because I'm not fast enough for this. So picking up that key means that I'll have a higher angel room chance relative to the devil room. So we're a little more likely to keep getting them, which is nice. And we will go to the library first. Oh god, that's gonna work with Ipecac, and that's kind of terrifying? Oh wow, that actually hit all of them too. That's cool. Okay, we're just gonna take this nice and slow. Okay, so it does count. That gave me nothing. That gives me the compass, the map, or the blue map effect on use. And I'm only going to keep the Book of Belial for the slightly increased double room chance, because that's more valuable than anything either of those books offers me at this point. What are you going to do? You know, this room is kind of hard to dodge in. God, that double tier is going to be huge. Nice. Let's see if I can chuck this particularly hard. Not hard enough. I'm just not going to worry about. See, that's all I needed to do. Well, I have a soul heart now, so something. Do you have a crown dude here? Because, yeah, I was going to say everything's a battery champion. Impressive. Is that, yeah, I was going to say it's going to fill my red heart instead of the soul heart. Because technically I needed a red heart. And those hearts prioritize whichever one you actually need more. And if you have an empty red heart, you need it more even though it's not as good. Okay, let's check out shop. Oops, I didn't want to reroll. Oh well. Diplopia. Sadly, most of these things aren't that useful if I'm hanging on to the Book of Lyle for at least the next few floors. Like, I like them and all, but this is the most useful thing that I've seen so far. Oh, what the heck? I'll just take the PhD, though. So now I know what pills do. And they can't have negative effects as far as the game is concerned. Of course, some of the things that the game considers neutral are in fact negative. But not the biggest deal. Yeah, I don't deal contact damage with this, so this one's not as useful. But there's that. Now we know. Even one-shotting them. The champion I probably wouldn't have one-shot, but we'll never know until the next time one shows up, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, we're good. 18% for my Devil Room seems pretty likely. Like, no way to not get it. Wow! That's like, it's kind of an all stats up, but not really. But like, also, I don't need it because it's not a 1.5 multiplier because Cricket's head is the same 1.5 multiplier. I don't need to blow up the beggar at the moment, but for good measure, I can try and most likely not succeed because I don't think I can shoot short enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I could use a real bomb, but that's wuss talk. So I just won't do it, because there's not really a reason that I'd need to blow up the Skull Game, except to be rude to the Skull Game, which, honestly, that dude's done nothing to warrant that from me, in recent memory. I waited a really long time to move there. Honestly, I played that room really badly. But I guess that means that the hitboxes of those things are smaller than, well, hurt boxes, because the hitbox for an explosive with an area of effect is different from its hurt box, where usually when people refer to hitboxes, the hitbox and the hurt box are the same. But in that case, they're different and distinct and important to, you know, be technically correct about. I don't want a familiar, so I don't want either of those items, because one's a use item and one's a familiar. What do you do? Something forgot. I think I get twice as many flies from things that I do that give me flies. 6. No. I have good things in my life. I already went there. I was like, ooh, secret room. I was like, wait a second, you're stupid. Whoops, I was not looking at the room correctly. Well, that was a good way to lose my health. Options is kind of useful. I get 2 items from bosses, and I get to select one. I'll get to use that, you know, once. And that's a better trinket. That gives me doubled length invincibility from any sources of things giving me invincibility. Well, from on-hit invincibility. I think it might just be that. But it might apply to... I think it's just on-hit, but I didn't even use my item. It's okay, it's just for the double room. Boss room is close by. I see. How cute can I be? This is the question. Sure, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. So remember, I have pretty much effectively... Oh, I didn't even see that that one was one of the stupid ones. I have effectively doubled health at this point in the game. Thanks to the wafer. So, I pretty much have full health right now, like max health. Wow, that double snipe. Intensely awesome. Oops. Okay, 2 hits I was gonna say will kill. 1 hit probably would have killed given the poison effect. So I know I have a pretty fly pill. I wouldn't mind another one. Or 2. Okay, good. Okay, just die already. Thank you. Take that. It gives me 2 keys and a luck up. In here we have the Crown of Light. Okay. So that doubles my damage as long as I'm at full red hearts and haven't taken damage in the current room. It's really good. Go down the hole. That is what it's for. Wow, that's a lot of L rooms. Yeah, Crown of Light. Awesome item. Don't get to see it often enough. Now that angel rooms are a little more viable, though, maybe I'll get to be its friend more often. Why did it do that? I don't care, though, because I'll just leave. I was only moving directly sideways, and it was like, oh, I'll clip on the door vertically, whatever. I guess it was in the wall, because there were 2 of them and they spawned next to each other. Interestingly enough, I only had, I only lost 12 damage for that, and it was only giving me 12 damage. I guess it only doubles my regular damage value and not my Ipecac damage value, because Ipecac is a different kind of damage up, basically. I don't even know why I just did this, but I already have the full key. I mean, I'll take flight and health up. I will not be fighting Hush in this run. Because this build's really bad for it, basically. Peace. Room's not happening if I don't have to do it. Tinted rock. Wow, that was easy. Another tinted rock. Okay. Whoops. Okay. I don't need to bomb these, but I can, because one of them got bombed. So, why not? Nope, not interested. Okay. So I'm gonna swap to this first in case we get. The question is, do I want to take the chance on blank rune first, or blank rune after I've already opened all of the chests? I'll probably do it first, actually. Because even if it, like, it's not likely to do either of the effects I want. Like, and by not likely, I mean, it's like 1 in 5 or 6 or something, which isn't that unlikely, but I would rather it double them than just reroll them, because that would be more fun. Bomb that for some pills, a pill. It's okay, we get another chance. Okay, it didn't do anything. None of this is really gonna matter at all. So that's fine. Marked is a terrible idea. Let's... I kind of thought that the boss would die in one go, actually. I didn't even check the direction of the boss. Whoops. I bet it's gonna be down at this point, but we shall see. Oh yeah, I love those bombs that deal contact damage to you. Why don't we have an item that makes our bombs deal contact damage? So if a Blastocyst is poisoned when it dies, it doesn't split. Because I don't know why they've never fixed that, but they haven't, so that is still the case. That is really all there is to that. Range up. I did that to myself. Yeah, that's what more does my life need than sheer terror? I actually genuinely dislike this item now. Every so often, I will have to charge before shooting, but then I'll shoot out a very fast stream of tears that slows down back to my normal fire rate over a short amount of time. And it's like, it's good, but it's super annoying. Oh, here we go. Because it's just like, by the time I... Oh, it's right there. By the time I want to use my tears, just like regularly, I'm always stuck with that effect. So we just don't get along. But the kidney stone itself does do a ton of damage, and it's piercing and spectral. So is good, you know? Sure, whatever. This room's dumb. It's fine. Now, this time it wasn't dumb. I just got hit a lot. There's a difference. But in general, those two bosses are kind of dumb. In large rooms especially. Because once they go underground, they're supposed to come up if they get, you know, within a certain proximity of you. But sometimes they just don't feel like doing that. And then you can't keep track of them anymore. And then suddenly they'll come out underneath you and you'll get hit and there's really nothing you can do about it. And it's really stupid. So anyway, we're not particularly good friends. But time to go fight Mega Satan without picking up Isaac's heart. This way. And then we'll do this thing. Okay, I didn't accidentally shoot at the same time. I thought I did. Oh. That was close. Wow, it actually died. That's amazing. Good job, me. It's okay, I didn't really lose all that much. Life good. Alright, we're almost to that third phase. Or, of this. Yeah. By third phase, I meant third phase of spawns. Got the horsemen, the sins, and the angels. And then we've got this, and then it'll die, and then we'll go to the final phase. Good. Got a little extra snipe off on me. Perfect timing for this, because it won't get to attack right away, so I'll get to do most of its health and damage before it even does anything to me. And then it'll die. And then we didn't get the void. That's fine. That is going to do it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.